today the operator messaging market is very, I would say, pragmatic in the sense that today the messaging solution from operators like SMS, for instance, is still the main solution to reach a device regardless of its connectivity, regardless of its model. Any device, anywhere can be reached in real time. So there's a guarantee that the message is delivered. The paradox also is that the drive of this messaging activity is powered by the emergence of the digital inclusion. So the more application you access on internet, the more you need some authentication, the more you need some complement to receive some receipts and to interact with the applications. So when you see the emergence of this digitalization, you can predict that finally the boom of SMS and the boom of messaging in general from the operators that are offering a reliable solution is definitely key and a big driver, very powerful, especially in emerging market where the potential of growing is even higher than in other places. Challenges is that you talk about messaging, which are for most of the time solutions that are 20 years old now. So some people consider it's a kind of old-fashioned. It's not necessarily so appealing, so motivating, so high priority in the challenges that are happening everywhere today. Could it be technological with the implementation of the 5Gs and other solutions? When you see the emergence of OTT and you try to find solutions to compete with it somehow, it's just that it's going with other applications. So some of the key elements that you have to understand is that you cannot afford to neglect this aspect. And even if it is not so appealing, it represents a lot of revenue and a lot of stake for the operators today, because they don't take full advantage of it for some priority reason, but also for some problem of assignment, problem of budget, because it's definitely not appealing technologies. There are two ways of responding to this event. So there are operators who try to respond by taking some actions to better control. So some are doing it by themselves, but it's complicated because it's a fast-moving market and there's a lot of creativity because today the messaging solutions that we talk about, as the operator one, have a very interesting paradox. Is that today among all the telecom good, SMS, for example, is the only good that is increasing in value year on year. So it's kind of a rare asset. So operators have different ways to react, but I think today the best way to react is probably to be able to take advantage of how the market behaves, because given the amount at stake, we are talking millions of dollars per year for average operators. There are some different behavior and some people are very tempted to use some solution to avoid the tolls that some operators could put. So there's a lot of a stake and there's a lot of challenges around the monetization of this solution. And for operators, I think the best way forward, as they have other things to target and as it is a permanent fight, is probably to find some good partners and good solutions that can take care of this and seamlessly bring back some value and disintermediate the different stakeholders that are today taking advantage of the situation.